Welcome to WorldSchool TV with your host, Trina Baldwin. We all share a common passion of travel, and we all share the same desire to educate our kids through the world of travel. And you know what? We all share the same fears as well. So let's blast those fears away and confidently commence or continue our world schooling adventure. Each week we'll be chatting with guests about all things world schooling. We'll be covering travel destinations and events, education options for our kids. We'll talk about what it takes to get going and what it takes to keep going. On WorldSchool TV, we're here to support you in every possible way.
It's interesting you say that you were able to take your son out of preschool or childcare and you ended up earning the same amount of money as you were in your corporate job. Because it's, a common comment that I hear that virtual assistant work is very low paid because you're competing with people in India and such. So what would you have to say to that?
I would say that it's a myth. Like, if you think about all the different online businesses that there are all around the world, and if you think about the people that are in the first 6 months to 2 years of their business, then yes, they probably are trying to hire pretty cheaply, and they're hiring people in Indonesia, in India, in Africa for no more than probably $5 per hour. But if you think about people that are higher end than that, that's not the kind of help that they want. They need someone who's a native English speaker to do ghostwriting for them. Like, even just writing alone or higher end tech work that people in those countries don't know how to do. They don't offer those services. They can't do it. So the starting pay for all of the girls in our program that graduate out of a program that I run to teach people how to be VAs, it's 15 to 20 per hour minimum, and they have tons of work and they're perfectly happy. So I think the lowest is that the girls in Indonesia, because we do have a handful now that are from Indonesia in it, and the lowest that they even take is $10 per hour. And so for some of us that are living in Southeast Asia, $10 per hour is actually okay. So I think that it's something that people come across. I actually have a free class that I talk about this in, because I think people think, oh, I can't do that. It doesn't pay very well. And it's just not true. Think of, there's so many different kind of businesses out there, and they need all different kinds of help from all around the world.
Excellent. So if someone was wanting to become a virtual assistant, but they've never had experience in that, what are the entry-level kinds of roles that they can take on?
Yeah, so the basic things that you can do is you can offer things like typing. You can teach yourself how to use social media schedulers like Buffer or Hootsuite or Planoly. So then a client could give you content and then you would schedule it out for them. They would tell you, okay, the posts are going out Monday through Friday at these couple of times. Here's the content, you can go and schedule it. If you know about Microsoft Office, and you can do some simple things with Excel spreadsheets and data entry, and then even just sometimes typing up simple documents. That was something that, hey, we only have a printed version of this. I'm going to take a picture of it. Can you type it up? So that's something that I started doing. If you know how to do PowerPoint slides, and a client can give you a PowerPoint slide template, and then they say, hey, I need you to take this document and turn it into slides, and here's the branded slides. So some simple things like that is probably the entry level before you would need to start getting some more skills. But the great thing about it is that you can invest in getting more skills, and it's not that expensive, not like going to get a college degree, and you can start earning more and start being able to offer more and up your amount of money that you make per hour and up the amount of clients that you can help and that you can work with. So there's, transcription would be the other thing you can start with as well, and that's listening to audio and just typing it up. Again, all that stuff's not that stuff's going to be the 10 to 15 per hour tasks, but that's how you get your foot in the door, and that's how you get started. And then when you're ready to upskill, then you can start doing social media management, you can do ghost blog writing, you can do community management, online program management, answering emails. That's not just basic customer service stuff, a little bit higher end. Then that's when you start to get to the 20 to 30 or even up to 50 per hour.
Excellent.